In today's operation, we'll be conducting a water crossing. I am in command of the U.S. forces, and we are currently positioned on the western side of the shoreline. My forces are currently exhausted, tired, and are running out of combat power. The Soviet forces have been routed, but they've currently taken up defensive positions on the western side of the shoreline. Our air assault platoons are currently pinned down in the wooded area north of this objective, and they're fighting their way in. I find that I made a lot of good decisions towards the end of this battle. We stopped just short of the shoreline, allowing our forces to dismount and take cover within a heavily wooded area. What threw me through a loop initially was how the Soviets moved their anti-tank forces into the actual water crossing itself. So our forces were able to exit the trees, but once they entered the water, BMP-1s began firing their cannons as well as Sager missiles at our M113s, and we actually discovered a few RPG-7 teams in the waterway as well. It was a relatively unique situation, and it did cause me to get a bit confused during this initial assault, but I think we maintained enough momentum to make our presence known, as well as keep the enemy on their toes. The artillery and the smoke and the fog of war really suppressed the enemy during this initial offensive, and it allowed us to kind of function relatively unopposed. I was impressed with mostly the staying power of the M113s. That the U.S. troops seem a bit weak and low on morale, but the M113s were not easily swayed or destroyed by these BMP-1s, nor were they destroyed by the RPG-7s. Anyway, I'm going to allow you to watch the rest of the video. If you want to watch the full video, it's over in the live section. It's around an hour and a half long. And if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All right, guys, enjoy the video. Enjoy the water crossing. Catch you guys next time. Before I let you go, I do have a few announcements that I want to talk about. I do run a Substack where I post board games and wargaming content, just more in the written format. I post there about once or twice a week. So head on over, subscribe, and I guarantee you'll find something to enjoy, especially if you enjoy board games and war games. Make sure you join the channel as well. There's some members-only content that's been coming down the pipe, so I think you're going to enjoy that as well. Anyway, guys, enjoy the video. Let me know if you want to see something different or unique in Armored Brigade 2. Enjoy the video. Catch you all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, LOL. What are these AT's SOPs? I'm having a lot of trouble using these anti-tanks. All right, well, at least the fog of war is pretty good for us. All right, we got that BMP destroyed, but I think it's a lot better off. Yeah, it's going to be on Steam pretty soon. So we have the RPG teams, which are in the water. I'm having a lot of trouble with these anti-tanks. All right, what are these troops? I want them to unload on contact, but I don't really want them to dismount out in the open. You know what I mean? We also don't... Jesus Christ, what's going on back here? We're almost across the river. Once we have that foothold, we're going to be really, really good. All right, this is I don't know what this is. What do I have left? I should have a lot left. Did this guy really roll over a mine? Yep, they did. Now we have lots of fire down there. We're oh, we lost one M113. You guys got to keep going though. Y'all got to you got to get out of this. You got to get across. Everyone needs to get across. Everyone needs to get across. We're almost there. Yep, you stopped in the water. Now you're getting shelled by artillery, guys. You got to get across. Do not stop. Come on. We got to get across. All right, here comes some jets, I think. Somehow these guys are taking fire. Oh, there they are. I guess I didn't see anything because they just came in, didn't shoot, and bounced. I don't think we need to drop any more smokes, but we are basically across. These guys, how many are here? Looks like we had some casualties right here, but they should have unloaded on contact. I don't have enough fire support right there to really support that assault, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab this recon section and try and get them up there with that assault. I mean, even these guys right here are struggling to get across. Right, they're like right here. There's troops right there. They're under fire. We need more smoke. They're winded. They're pulling back. Our tanks are across, so we do have a bit of a foothold. We're going to blitz our next couple of tanks across, and then we're going to have fun. But we're actually running out of combat power right now. Surprisingly, and we still have... Oh my god, we still got to get across. It's because we like... Are we... Dude, come on, guys. It drove right through those... What the shit? Oh, that M1 spots that guy now. He's like shooting at that RPG-7 team. That's fine. God, we're losing a lot of combat power. Let's see if we can destroy anything out here. And let's see where we're at. These guys never even made it across, and we still have like another water crossing to do, and we're basically down to like a few tanks. All right, once these guys are across, though, we can kind of advance our infantry into the town, but looks like our LMG teams got absolutely annihilated. But they've been basically under fire like this entire time. So I can't imagine there's like, I mean, this is about an air fire, artillery fire. All right, so we're basically in. So our M1 tank platoon is in. We're going to advance to contact and see if we can drive everyone out of this objective. And then we will keep going. We are actually almost out. We're actually almost done. These guys came out of the woods and immediately came under fire, which is amazing. Put 10 rounds in that little 50 millimeter square. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go, but we're going to try our best. I'm going to wait for... We don't have any more air support. Yeah, we're all out of air support. Shoot. We're getting red. So we have one successful crossing. We have one troops that are routing. We have our generic infantry who have been fighting non-stop. We have an entire platoon of M1A1s, and we have this AT section, which I'm pretty sure hasn't fired a single rocket. Oh, looks like that's a grenadier team. It is. So we're currently being engaged by that grenadier team. I'm going to see if I can get them with our advancing troops, and we are actually across and in this town, so that's pretty dope. Clearing out some infantry. These guys are just like not having it, man. How many HEs you got? Just drop a whole bunch more artillery, and then we're going to advance. All right, let's see if we can get to this tree line. This is the hardest part right here. Right here, that's going to be the hardest part. Getting across this initial this bridge. Like this one's pretty easy because it's relatively covered, right? You have like cover right here, cover right here. But we are actually, I think we're doing pretty good. We have that grenade team right there. Oh, I set smokes right there. Why am I smoking right there, dude? All right, let's advance to contact. Jesus Christ, I'm like mortaring my own people. Everyone's trying to get across this water as fast as they can, and it's just not happening. We can cancel these. I don't think I need any more smokes than I already have. Four minutes. 1 minute and 30, and then we are going to be across. All right, everyone is like trying their best. They're routed. It's weird because I actually successfully got into this town a lot faster with our second team. This like team right here is really having a hard time. But I don't really see any other spot where like the enemy could be. So let's just advance on this objective, and I think we should be good. Yeah, these guys don't really engage anything unless they are... All right, so we do have some... Oh, it looks like an RPG team right there. Some fighting's breaking out. We should be able to handle that relatively easy. Yep, RPG team's already been done. That grenade team is finally under heavy fire, and we're moving into the final objective. Looks like these guys are actually pushed off the objective. The RPG team 7's been routed, and everyone is almost across the water. And we should be able to finish this up. All right, occupy objective 3. Then why aren't we occupying objective? And for everyone who made it this far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure you watch the full live stream over in the live section, because there's a whole beginning half to this video as well, where we start our initial assault. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day, and peace out. So we just got this last objective over here to occupy, and we should be good, but we're all out of tanks. So the only thing we can realistically do is route these tanks around.